What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode on Trilogy. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Primarily, we've been a gaming channel up till now, and just because we're a gaming channel doesn't mean we kind of don't play other games. So we're going to do a little unboxing today for the Reaper of Bones set on Dungeons and Dragons D&D, as a lot of people call it. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up this Reaper of Bones set that I bought. We'll go over a little bit on the price. We have got quite a lot of stuff to open today, so I'll probably not do all in one video, but the other videos will be uploaded as they come. We've got some miniatures to unlock. We've got some Dwarven Forge sets to unlock. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and see what we've got. This is the first lot of Reaper of Bones I've actually purchased, so I'm not kind of sure what to expect. Let's go ahead and start right here. Move this out the way. So I don't know if anyone else has had any luck with the Reaper of Bones. Maybe if you have, let me know what you got down in the description below. If there are any recommendations, we're always looking to expand. Okay, so I believe I got a hardwood table, which is kind of an interchangeable table. So we'll go through and have a look at like how they look on the completed product. We'll also throw some minis up there, and we'll have a look at how the minis scale. This is actually got some really good detail in terms of like how the table's set out. This is like obviously some sort of butcher or cheese merchant, I guess. It's got like the little knives there. Some really fine detail. We also got the Gallows, which I was expecting to be a little bit bigger, but obviously, you know, in D&D you have some cheeky little gnomes that might need hanging from time to time. So here is the Gallows. Bring this into frame for you. Got the little stairs on the side. The rope is kind of hard plastic. It does have a little bit of movement. This is bent out of shape a little bit. What you could do, run this under hot water for a little bit, dump in some cold water, and we could probably straighten that back up. The trapdoor doesn't actually open. It's actually a hollow bottom. All in all, for a town square or, you know, even a prison, having a nice little gallows like that could really kind of give your city a little bit of depth. So that's the Gallows. Okay, here's the other portion of the table. So the table is actually interchangeable. So this is kind of how it's set out. And basically when we put it down, we could pop the hard table on there, or I could take the cheese plate, put the cheese on there. Obviously when you got your merchant behind, kind of scaled up next to a 28mm mini. That's got some pretty good depth, kind of how it sets out. So we also got a couple of tiny bookshelves. And I'll stack these bookshelves up next to some Dwarven Forge stuff, maybe in a different video. We'll see how it compares to the length. If we can get it out, there we go. Now it's got some really kind of nice detail in the books. The books are kind of all different coloured. It's got some depth in there. Some nice cupboards. It's all painted all around. Kind of again stacked up behind your mini. It's actually got some good depth. If you go for a bit of a smaller mini, here we have a mimic. You can kind of see kind of the size comparison. And then if we go for one of the larger minis, kind of bring this guy in, you can see how it kind of stacks up next to that. These are actually minis from a previous set I got. Didn't do any unboxings. Like I said, this is my first unboxing video. So let me know in the comments below kind of what your favorite piece is, and if you've actually had these pieces before. Here we have the weapons table. If you got a nice weaponsmith, they're all painted nicely. Again, it just slots right into the top. And on your table right there, stacked up next to your 28mm mini. Kind of got a nice, and we have another bookshelf right here. And this one, I believe, is actually different. Oh no, it is actually painted the same. So we got the two. For me, finding like good dungeon terrain has been kind of the hardest mission when collecting this stuff. So, kind of having a few extra pieces and going from like, obviously buying Dwarven Forge, which I highly recommend, is probably the best way to go for any kind of minis. With Dwarven Forge, and then, like I say, this is the Reaper of Bones set. This was actually pre-painted by someone I bought it off. I paid $25 a piece, believe it or not, for these on eBay. So you're looking at around, I think it was like $83 total, minus the minis right here. And we'll go over a bit of the price on, we have one more piece here, I don't think there was any more. We have a nice little bread merchant here. Got some loaves of bread, some bear claws. I can pop this out. And now you have your bread merchant. I might look to maybe getting another one of these tables. They're actually pretty useful. Obviously you could probably add them to an existing table. So let's see, we have a table here to hand. So here's one of the Dwarven Forge tables. How it kind of stacks up next to this one is actually a little bit smaller, I think. I mean, right there, just with the added bonus of having the wood on, it actually looks pretty good. So that probably could be pretty useful as well. So yeah guys, this is the Reaper of Bones set. There is a few more miniatures I don't have from this set yet, which I'll probably purchase in the future. Other than the Gallows right here being a little bit bent, it's actually a pretty good set. I'm very pleased with it. I'm kind of looking forward to getting out there and adding it to my terrain, which we'll be going over in the next video. We also have a couple of boxes of minis to be unboxing, and we'll go through the boxes of minis. But let me know in the comments what one was your favorite piece, and if you need any links to some of these items. I believe the guy that I bought these off still has some. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.